Alright, so early this morning, well actually I'm getting all mixed up. Late night last night, friggin' guy that works, he actually bought that Husqvarna off me a while back there. That nice one that I should have kept, son of a bitch. Hold on, let me just clean my camera real quick. There we go, just a little bit better. He came by last night around 11:30 and dropped off this blower vacuum thing, whatever the frig you want to call it. So we're gonna work on this for him. It hasn't run in over 10 years. He said he's been sitting outside. It's been sitting inside. Probably should have checked if this even turned. Okay, good. Ooh, wow. Okay. Let's get a little bit of. Well, get a little compression. I'm getting all mixed up this morning. Redoing the weight recoil thing on it right now because it wasn't even working before. It's an 11 horse. Let me try and flip it up so I can show you guys. 11 horse IC. Briggs and Stratton, so it's one of those commercial ones. But he said make it run and make it work, so it needs a lot of work. We gotta do friggin' a full-blown tune-up on this thing, and air filter. We gotta get new friggin'. Yeah, it's a friggin' mess. Apparently it runs on ether. I don't know yet. I haven't tried it yet because that was friggin' broken. We got the Banshee carburetor kit in today. Got all them little tiny pieces. Holy shit. So, is that friggin' almost 20 bucks just for that. I'm getting ready. I want to try out my new little saw here. So I'm going to get that thing ready in a little bit. I got to clean out the shed today. Shed's friggin' a mess. I want to stick a bunch of those friggin' weed eaters and shit that I got on the back of it. Like, friggin' we got that Craftsman over there. We got a bunch of weed eaters and shit like that. I'm just going to stick them on Craigslist. 40 bucks takes them all. I bet you there's like 6 of them. Some will make out good there, but I just hate working on those things. So, anyway, I gotta get back to work, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Hahn Eclipse. Ah, crap, what this thing doing back in the shop? Oh, we got out of retirement. So, we're outside. We kind of started cleaning up the shed just a little bit. Just took this out of it, getting ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna do most of the stuff tomorrow because I gotta get some plywood and stuff. I'll show you that in a minute. But yeah, friggin' this thing's out of retirement. I did notice I have some little problems here and there. I guess my paint didn't quite work, so my tires might have to come off again. I'll have to repaint the rims. And we got a few little scrapes here and there. Right there, and then we got some right there and right there. But other than that, yeah. So, never finished it. I don't know why. I think we got kind of busy or something like that. And no, I'm not going to start it up again. It's just way too busy for me to just do a side project. I mean, we got this freaking blower and we got about a bunch of snow blowers coming in. Let's just put it that way. A bunch of snow blowers coming in to be stripped down, I think, Thursday. I got to go with Dwayne. We're going to load up his trailer full of it. We're going to freaking strip them all down. We're only keeping the motors off of them. The bodies, I guess, are all rusted out and stuff. But, friggin' rights. Like, even this is still nice and smooth, no scrapes on it. I was so worried about this getting, like, scratched right here. Because if I scratch that, I'm friggin' screwed. But, oh, water, that was a friggin' rust spot happening. But, yeah. So that worked out pretty good. We got the, I already showed you the cover off this. I got to order a new cover for it. I mean, the friggin' spring on this thing is just so friggin' had it, you know. So we got to get a new spring for it. It's going to need a new one of these because these things are all friggin' stripped. So I looked on eBay. It's like 10 bucks for a whole new cover. I'll do it that way, then order through Parts Tree and get each of these things separate when the spring alone is going to be $7.99. So you do the math. So we're going to order that up. We're going to get some gaskets for it, new air filter. We'll do that as we go on. I got to get an air filter for this thing still, but I'm not getting that. This probably won't come back until like October. So we're not even going to get into that. Using the pole saw trimmer, this thing's been excellent. We even used that. That friggin' worked awesome. Just too hot really to keep going at it. Used a little edger piece too. Worked really good. Oh yeah, we even got the deck all painted up. This thing is friggin' done. The guy is all excited. I'm gonna stick this on Craigslist for about 80 bucks or so. And this one over here is kind of sort of already sold. Guy's gonna pick this one up later on in the week. He's traded me a plow. Along with, we've also sold the Noma, possibly. The same guy that's buying that. The Noma. I got a couple seats that he's gonna buy off me. A few tires he's gonna buy off me. So he'll be a big spender. And I'm also getting a plow from him. I was gonna get the 48-inch plow, but it's just way too big for my driveway. So we're gonna stick with the 42. So yeah, there's where we're at today, guys. And we also got the rest of the parts in for these stupid Chinese things. We got just an air filter for the for this thing right here. We're gonna rip off that stupid box and put this thing on, and just a spark plug thing for one of those leaf blowers over there. And I thought these were the right spark plugs for these two Chinese things, and apparently they're not. So I gotta find some place that'll friggin' sell me little tiny spark plugs. So yeah, so we're at that, guys. So things are gonna be friggin' busy this week. I mean, we're gonna be very busy. We're gonna get slammed. I know for a fact we're gonna get slammed. I bet you Tuesday. Actually, no. Monday's a holiday, so it'll probably be Wednesdays when we get slammed. I forgot to ask you guys. I got a question for whoever lives in Florida, in like roughly the Daytona area. Do you guys have Dunkin' Donuts down there? Like last year, actually no, 2 years ago when I went to Florida, they didn't have Dunkin' Donuts. They had it all the way down to like North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Fuck, what other states do they have it in? I don't know, but around here we friggin' have a Dunkin' Donuts in like friggin' every single corner. It's just the most craziest thing. Like, you can walk probably about every mile and there's a Dunkin' Donuts here. So, Dunkin' Donuts iced tea, my favorite. So, yeah. Still haven't even tested my friggin' refrigerator. Still gotta run a cord for it, but no big deal. So we're just puttering away. Did a little work on the front yard today, just kind of plucked some weeds here and there. Did an oil change on the Murray push mower. And we got a guy coming tomorrow morning around 9ish to pick up a hydrostatic transaxle. Selling that to him for 80 bucks, so it's a pretty sweet deal for him. But yeah, that's pretty much it what we got planned for the day, so that's pretty much about it. So, till tomorrow, guys. Keep on chooching the free world. Oh, yeah. Oh, Dunkin' Donuts. I need that.